cinnamon sage, actually, in the Kuinok region that I only recently found out about itself. So, near the Weird Tower teleporter, just to the west of the main town here, there is the river with cinnamon sage. Now, near him, you have the cozy cave. Nice little bit of XP if you go near it. Go talk to our friend O'Quinn.
Look who's here, my favourite customer.
How's business?
Good, great actually. I even had a customer the other day. He brought some of my very special mushrooms, and they do cost quite a lot.
What's so special about your mushrooms?
Oh, you see, I stole them from a grove that belongs to one nasty Spriggan.
Do they have any unique properties?
None that I know of. They're just mushrooms. I mean, I'm not saying they are useless, and I don't think so.
Did you tell your customer that?
Well, no. The customer asked me why the mushrooms are so expensive. So I explained that they were very special and that I gathered them under the cover of night.
Yeah, they might feel deceived.
I can't see why. I did not say a word of falsehood. See, this is the problem with you humans.
Heading into town?
Me? No. I'm pretty sure they already have merchants there. I've heard they're quite territorial. Or maybe that's foxes? I'm not sure. Anyway, you're in luck. I can show you my home. Ooh, I've always wanted to have a guest.
You live here? In that lovely cozy cave there?
Yes, in that cave over there. It's very cozy.
It's called Cozy Cave.
As it was almost empty when I found it. Could you believe that? I didn't even have to fight a bear to move in. There were a few dead humans, but it's not like they minded. I put them in a neat pile in the corner.
Very conscientious of you. Yeah, you shouldn't invite random people in.
You're no stranger, are you? I consider you my friend. Besides, I decorated it myself.
Oh, bless. I'll take a look.
Ah, that's lovely. Or not?
Really? So, after going through a nice little chat with him anyway, let's head on into his cave. We'll get inside. Most things are empty. A crab. Lovely bit of decor. There's a lot of bits that are okay to take. You'll find hoodie, burdock root, random generic loot. Nothing really special here. Honey, carrots and rose, blah blah blah. Nice bit of art. Hello, buddy. Now, you'll notice obviously this special box here that's just got a coin, an acorn and a seashell bracelet in it. And it says steal. Now, you know, a lot of people, it's our friend Cinnamon Sage, we don't want to steal from him. So they'll carry on past and go up and around, and there's lots of things around here. Now, what you want to actually do is steal from him. Anyone, any item, doesn't matter, take a coin.
What? It's you. You're stealing from me. Why?
I'm sorry. Now, there's a very slowly increasing difficulty to the speech checks and the perception checks here, unfortunately. So you'll always pass the first one most likely, but then it gets harder and harder. So, yeah, it was a thief.
I know that. Except, I thought... so, it wasn't you? You're telling me someone else was here?
Now it's getting harder, only 61% chance. Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. Yes, I swear, I'm not a thief.
Oh, I want to believe you, I really do, but it's just so strange. And you're saying you saw that person? If so, where are they now? Nobody could escape me so quickly, unless...
He does look evil from here, unless they were not human exactly, 63%.
Oh, that little... Don't worry. I think I know who it was. Oh, when I catch that little sprite, I'm going to turn it into a spider and then pluck off every last one of its legs. Oh, when I catch that little sprite, I'm going to turn it into a spider
Oh,
and
okay.
then pluck off every last one of its legs.
I heard you the first time.
It's always like this. Give them a finger and they'll steal your whole hand. I do not know which I detest more, liars or thieves. Oh, well. There's nothing I can do about it now, except find a better hiding place for my chest. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to make sure nothing else is missing. Honestly, you can't trust anyone these days.
Lovely quick little thing. You can't go in there anymore. And that ends that interaction with him. And you can proceed on. Now, the ideal one is to actually get caught and say you lied. So let's just reload and go to that stage in the process.
You're stealing from me? Why?
What are you doing here, O-Kun?
I live here. But what exactly are you doing here? And why are you stealing my treasures?
Thought it was some junk here. Take everything back. Finders keepers if you want it. So you can attack him and kill him. Let's see what happens if you do that.
What? No.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Is he outside? And O-Kun's just gone. Maybe something happens in the future, not sure. Either way, let's try that again. What if you give it him back?
Why, thank you. But this doesn't mean you're out of the woods yet.
I didn't know it was yours.
That doesn't make it any better. Well, all right, it does make it a little bit better. I can only imagine how much more upset I would have been if I'd have caught you doing it on purpose. I would have been crushed.
Bless.
Still, it's no excuse. Do you make a habit to rifle through other people's belongings, opening locked boxes that someone locked for a reason?
It wasn't locked. No?
And of course you had to start today, because that's just my luck.
It wasn't
I
locked.
don't know, although, I guess I could use your expertise in burglary.
So,
You
giving
see,
him the wealth
I've
back.
explored this entire cave. The problem is, this treasure lies behind an impenetrable barrier.
Yeah, so, as I was trying to say, he will give you this option if you give him it back or apologise to him. Also, if you do the speech checks and fail one of them, you have to then apologise and say, you know, and he says, oh, I don't like a liar. You can then get to this point in the quest where he's talking about a barrier and, you know, you can ask if there's any way to make it up to him, but for some reason it continued with the line anyway and moved on to this stage. So let's say, all right, I'll do it.
I'll wait for you here.
And then all you have to do, and it's just a nice small little quest, which will give you a bit of extra XP. That's why it's best to do it this way. Just run up here. The impenetrable barrier is an easy loft. Because O-Kun can't touch iron, if you remember. So we can take the very shiny button. The Azure Leech Stone from him. Let's just have a look at that. So the very shiny button is just the quest marker. Azure Leech Stone. Physical attacks regenerate 15% of the damage dealt as mana. Very good for like a spell sword. Then unfortunately you have to go all the way back outside to speak to him, but let's go do that. So, go back to old Cinnamon Sage here.
Well, you came back.
Of course, here's your button.
Yes, that's it. Oh, thank you. Look how pretty it is. Oh, it must be worth a fortune. I'll add it to my little treasure trove. I need to keep them away from you humans.
Yeah, your impenetrable barrier was just a few iron bars.
I know. Horrifying, isn't it? That's how I guess this little thing must be very valuable. Not only did they place it behind cold iron, but they also left a human to guard it. Though, I'm afraid they forgot to feed him. It's not that I can't handle iron at all, you know. I made myself a pair of pretty neat gloves for that.
Mm-hmm. You're so innocent, Cinnamon Sage. Are we good now, friend?
I guess. Fine, yeah, you can go. I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. I certainly have. Never trust a human around a locked chest.
It wasn't locked. But there you go. 1,100 XP. Although I got 1,600, I think that's from my benefits from perks. So, nice little bit of XP, but you've got to make sure that you don't do the speech checks, otherwise you progress without it. And that's a nice little quest with Cinnamon Sage. All done. Job's a good one.